This computer terminal provides full access to the L-Car's computer net.
Eye of Thundera out on patrol today. 90-degree day. Get some more ride time in, you know. It's hot out, but good to be out. So, a lot of people have been asking me what do you like better, the 2-stroke or the 4-stroke? As you guys know, I own a TSE 250R, which is the 2-stroke version of this, and the frames are the exact same, so it really just comes down to engine preference. So, but a lot of people, you know, if you went back to Utah, what would you bring? Because I brought the TSE with me last time, the 2-stroke, and you know, that's a really hard question to answer. It's the age-old question of 2-stroke versus 4-stroke, and probably not going to answer it here today for you, but so there's a reason why, you know, a lot of enduro riders use 2-strokes. You know, they're generally going to be lighter, more nimble feeling, and that's just a physics thing. You know, 2-strokes have less moving parts on them, and you're able to keep the weight lower, which makes the bike feel more nimble. And you know, the 4-stroke engines have you know, the cam chain, the valves, and all those extra moving parts, you know, oil pump, and that creates centrifugal force, and that does affect handling. So that's kind of the advantage you're going to get with the 2-stroke. You know, it's going to be lighter, more nimble feeling. Yeah, the engines just have a, and that's as far as you know, weight and how the bike feels. But as far as engines go, you know, you're gonna, and I'm no expert or anything. I'm just giving you my opinion. They just have different power bands about them. You know, the two-stroke, once you get on the pipe, man, they're freaking awesome. They're very zippy and fun, and hard to stall. And they just have a different characteristic about them that makes them good at really tight single track, and you know, and just a different hit on the engine, you know. And the four strokes, you know, you're gonna have that tractor-like and ability to tractor up things, and you know, you're gonna have that low end torque and grunt, you know. So that's going to be an advantage on the four-stroke engine, and plus you just got the you know, the reliability too of four-stroke engines, you know. These ones in particular, you know, they got to go a lot of miles without much maintenance. So that could be a, you know, something to look at. So that's just something to think about. You know, the two strokes are going to definitely be more, you know, they're generally higher performance usually. But these things, they gotta go thousands of miles without an oil change, not having to worry about it. You know, two strokes, you gotta worry about the pre-mix, and if he's using, get rid of the oil pump on the TSC. You know, on the other hand, do you trust the oil pump? There's that conversation, which, you know, that's something to think about. Another big thing about the two-stroke versus four-stroke is range. So you're not going to get the range out of two-stroke as you are a four-stroke. The mileage is just not there. So if you got really long rides on a two-stroke, you better be thinking about gas. So that's just something definitely to consider. You know, if you got longer range rides, four-stroke's going to be your bike. That's kind of why I bought this bike too. Having the two-stroke, I noticed, like, I really got to worry about mileage here. So I wanted to have both, just depending on what tool I need. You know, do I need the two-stroke for this ride or the four-stroke? If I was gonna choose, you know, if I was gonna have tighter single track, and I might bring the two-stroke, you know. But if it's gonna be a longer ride, double track, I think I would bring this. But it's still early to say which one I would choose all the time, just because this is still a brand new bike. So, but I'm just kind of thinking, you know, what'd be better for what, you know. But the two-stroke also, you know, they're more zippy, so they're if you like that zippy engine sound and feeling, then yeah, they're a freaking blast. It is fun. So there's some stuff to think about there with the engines, you know. But, you know, at the end of the day, it comes with these the GPX bikes in particular, I think you're probably going to be happy with either one. They're both good bikes. So it's not like if you choose one over the other, you're going to make a mistake or whatever. It's just a little too much on that one. So yeah, both bikes are good. The solution is to really just have both, but yeah, this is a good trail. I love this enduro track my buddy cut. Freaking awesome. So those are some things to think about when you choose a two-stroke versus four-stroke. You know, it's really just your preference and what you like, what kind of riding you're gonna do. You know. But if I were to go back to Utah, I don't know. I might bring this one just because if I were driving, anyways, I might bring this one just because I already had the two-stroke out there, not just because I want a four-stroke out there particularly, but I already had the two-stroke. When I was there, I rode the GPX four-stroke out there, so I had the chance to ride both, and they're both great bikes. So that's kind of my thoughts. I probably didn't help you much, but I'm not going to answer the question for you, but I tried to give you, the turn gets me every single time. I tried to give you just my opinion on it, but you know, do with what you will. So next week, I had going camping to Bald Eagle National Park in Pennsylvania with my buddy. Bringing this bike, so we're gonna really break it in there. Supposed to be some really good riding there in Pennsylvania. But really looking forward to seeing my buddy. And I'll definitely get the brake in on this thing going. Gonna do the rocks here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's for, oh, almost dumped it there. That's the first time I did that on this bike. I still suck going around turns. Alright guys, until until next time, live along the ride.